Welcome everyone. Today we will talk about prostate. What is a prostate? Women do not have this organ, only men have. But women can help, so this topic can also interest them. Women can help a lot, but the problem concerns only men, because the prostate is in men only. The problem is that the prostate is in the place where it is difficult to heal. How the prostate problems begins? The first problem is infection. There are practically no other problems. It starts with infection, and then everything depends on how the body deals with it. Or this is a small problem, or a big. Or it can be treated for years, or turn off very quickly. I myself had the same problem as I was 25 years old. One time I went hunting. It was winter. I had to sleep in the forest, and it was very cold then. It's a miracle that only my prostate suffered. I treat myself all year long and could not fight inflammation. The professors cured me and nothing helped. It turned out that the methods used by modern medicine cannot cope with the prostate inflammation. There is simply no chance to fight using those methods. Then I start to look for a method that will help to overcome this problem and help to act prophylactically so as not to get sick. One of the solutions that I find is mat treatment and suppositories that I make myself. And to this day, I do not have any problems, because we do what does not allow anything to happen. What's the problem? Please look at these drawings. The first picture shows that appearances of the healthy prostate. A prostate on both sides of the urinary tract and the bladder. Normally, urine flows through the urinary tract without a problem, and the prostate performs its functions. Prostate does not have much function. One of them is the production of secretion, which is needed during sexual intercourse. In this picture, we see what happens as the inflammation follows. The first thing we feel is pain and unpleasant sensations, not only in the prostate, but it can also be in the testes, the urinary tract, and also a big problem with the bladder, because everything is connected. Here you can see this problem. The urinary tract is clamped and the urine has no outlet. The bladder is full, the muscles tense, and the urine cannot get out. The man then goes to the toilet 10 to 20 times a day to clear the bladder. In this case, the entire urinary system and genital system is inflamed. Then this problem is reflected on the whole body. Because if the kidneys not work properly, there is also a problem with the blood. It is an important organ in the body. It is small in size, but can give a lot of problems. This inflammation cannot be cured with any antibiotics. Why? There is something in the prostate that resembles a sponge. And there is not enough blood to fight this infection. There is not enough blood circulation. And there is inflammation all the time. There are many antibiotics that work, but they do not go with the blood to the prostate, because there is inflammation and there is not enough blood circulation. Look, if the urinary tract is clenched here, the vein is tied up here. The prostate is in stomach then, and the inflammation intensifies every day and month. People use different methods, but they do not work completely. The first basis of the fight is massaging the prostate. If you massage your muscles, the whole body works well. The lymphatic system and the immune system, and the body takes care of prostate. In Poland and in the European Union, there is a prohibition for the massage the prostate as a treatment. And in the East, in Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, China, and Indies, it is not prohibited, but on the contrary indicate, and doctors are taught how to do it correctly. The doctor normally performs this procedure, and so in the family. The prostate massage should be able to do every wife. Once a month, the wife should make such a massage, and the man will be healthier. How to diagnose that there is a problem? What are the symptoms? The first symptom is pain. If there are any uncomfortable feelings, burning in the urinary tract, when you go to the toilet a few times at night, then this is a first signal that something is going wrong. But when you go to the doctor, and the doctor puts a finger on what he feels, if you put a finger here, it feels like the prostate is enlarged. Normally they are smooth and soft like a sponge to touch. As soon as it enlarges, it feels pain and is very hard as a bone. Either is like a bone or a sponge in touch. It seems to us that such a massage is unpleasant or embarrassing. For example, in the Tibet, monks from birth are taught how to massage prostate. Everybody does this prostate self-massage. This is for people who do not have sex. During sex, the prostate works, performs such movements when there is an orgasm. When there is no orgasm, there is no possibility that the prostate will perform any movements. Then the secretion that accumulates there and stay there for a long time, then it can cause inflammation. So you have to do the massage or have a sex. But if there is inflammation, then you have to do massage it. The massage is simple. A glove is put on and some oil, and you put your finger in anus and massage it. The massage lasts from 5 to 10 minutes. It gives good results. Auto-massage is also simply to do. Sit in yoga position and put your thumb in the anus and massage yourself. It's best to do massage before orgasm. So that it is good to do it massage after have an orgasm. If not, then what we squeeze during a massage is purulent discharge, and without orgasm, it stays in the middle and causes a problem. If there is no orgasm, then there will be infection in all of these places. The next problem is that the infection is 100% in the urinary tract and needs to be disinfected. We in Akademia use a lot of methods that help us overcome these problems. We let in the bladder a special herbal remedy that we have developed that disinfects. If you do not do this, the infection will remain. The best means of fight this infection, in men and also infections of this type in women, is mud from the city of Saki. You give this mud to the anus, it then passes through the skin inwards. It gives you the ability to fight inflammation in the inner body organs. This is the best medicine. You have to remember to do other prevention things yourself. We make suppositories with a special propolis agent. I prepared a special presentation today to show how you can make such a suppositories at home. The problem is that doctors say that this problem with the prostate is uncurable and give drugs that can only do harm. I think this is a big lie, and there is no problem to heal the prostate. Just need to do something and not sit and take medicine that only in the time begin to poison the man. It also causes other problems, for example with the liver. Continuous taking of the same drugs causes damage. I cannot, for example, eat the same soup every day, and people use only one medicine. It is incomprehensible to me. Now let's go to the presentation, how to make those suppositories. Here on the table is almost everything you need to cure the prostate. At the beginning, it will say about the mud. It is a black mass consistency. You have to take this mud into the syringe. The syringe has a size of 60 milliliters. Put a syringe into the water at 40 degrees Celsius to warm up. But that the mud have not more than 38 degrees. Between 30 and 38 degrees. And we inject ourselves into the anus. You can do it every day for 10 days. You can also do every other day. And this is a way that in 99% fights the prostate inflammation. Do we have to do an enema afterwards? You can, but not necessarily. This is a very amazing method. From where we get such a mud? They sell this mud in Crimea in Saki. There are many sanatories that use it. You can buy it in Russia and Ukraine. In Poland you can also buy, but now there is a problem of transporting goods from Crimea to the European Union, and this is a problem. I would like to sell it myself, but at the moment I have only for my needs at the Akademia. If something changes, then we will also be able to sell without problems. What else you can do? I've talked about prostate massage before. You can also do it with such an electric tool. You can buy this device yourself. It is inserted into the anus and connected to the electrostimulator, which stimulates the work of the prostate at the same time, and the current kills the infection. Then we have a catheter. There are two types of catheters. Some are already with the oil, and without oil. I use a catheter to which I add as disinfectant. Then I put into the bladder and I give a disinfectant using a syringe. "60 milliliters of disinfectant. What can I advise you to do such a disinfectant yourself? You can add 1 to 2 milliliters of propolis prepared on spirits. You can also make a herbal tincture or swallow herb prepared on vodka. We add 2 milliliters of propolis tincture to 60 milliliters of boiled chilled water. We prepare the propolis tincture only on spirits. The decoction of camphor is also very good. It works very well on the bladder. I told you the methods that can be used also for people who have a bladder problem. You can also use a catheter for women with such problems. The decoction of the camphor, pour in the witch syringe into the large one as soon as we prepare the decoction and to cool it down, and we inject into the bladder. The spirits have a very good properties. 2 milliliters of propolis tincture is a very good disinfectant. You do not have to worry about something being harmful in the water. Spirits and vodka disinfect well. Secondly, the spirits are best absorbed in the body, into the cells of our body. Spirits is one of the best medication carriers that have been used people for many thousands of years for healing. That is why spirits must sometimes be used. How did we inject into the bladder? Do you have to be careful to not get air in? Not necessarily. If the air gets in, it's not a problem. It will come out the same way. The air cannot get into the blood, but if it gets into the bladder, it's not such a problem. The catheter should be inserted into the bladder like this. Yes, you can do it all at home. I show it to you so that you can do it at home. Do not think that is something complicated and only for professionals. You can do everything yourself. Now I will show you how to make suppositories yourself. This is very good, not only for men, but also for women. It is good for rebuilding bacteria flora and fighting inflammation in the vagina, and for the treating other similar problems. Now I will show you how easy it is to make such a suppositories. First, we added the oil from the milk thistle. It can be also other oil. Pour about 100 to 150 grams. Then add 60 milliliters of eye remedy. The main ingredients are swallow herb and honey. The recipe is available on the Akademia website. Then add regular butter, but good quality. Now we will mix everything together. Now when everything is well mixed up, we added propolis. Propolis we used is very dark. It is 50%. 50% spirit and 50% pipati. And we get 50% propolis. We added about 100 milliliters. After mixing, everything is ready. What to do now? This is a ready-made mass that can be used to treatment the prostate. It can also be used by women for the vagina problem. This mass is very loose. It's not as hard as ordinary suppositories. There is no way to do them like a normal suppositories. A very simple way to get this mass into the syringe. Whole or half of the syringe. and store in the fridge. Or freeze. And this is our finish. This is really good. I have now handed to you a lot of secrets. No one is doing it. I myself had a problem with the prostate, and I know that is a very unpleasant thing. And if someone wants to take care of their health, then must use these methods that I am talking about. And only lazy will be sick. Let's say again, what are the properties of this mixture? If you see that the mixture is stratified, you have to mix it again. After blending straight away, get into the syringe. These suppositories eliminate inflammation, trigger the human body to repair the problem that exists. Inflammation is one problem. It is already there. The cells are damaged. They need to be nourished. And no one thing to repair the organ that is damaged. Here is butter. Butter is a natural element that gives a lot of energy to the cells. Spirits and propolis also give a lot of energy and fight against the inflammation. Oil, very good on the liver. We should take care of the liver. We should give it all the micronutrients to make it work well. Eye drops, which are made from honey and swallow herb, a cancer drug, and it fights with many infections. And if it's combined with the propolis, it has a really strong effect to help the body to fight inflammation. I use other things, much stronger, what I told you, but what I give you is enough to heal the body. If someone wants to repair the prostate, then all I have told you is available. Do you sell this mixture? No, I just do it for my patients. Goodbye. Thank you, goodbye.